Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it.
This video is sponsored by our friend atlasvpn. So I'm here today to tell you all about atlasvpn. So some of the features of atlasvpn is that you have a strong encryption, a tracker blocker feature that disables dangerous websites, stops third-party cookies from tracking your browser habits, and prevents behavioral advertising. Data breach monitor finds out whether personal data is safe. A safe swap servers allow you to have many routing IP addresses by connecting to a single server. They also have a no log policy to keep your privacy totally safe, and an automatic kill switch to block your device or apps from accessing the internet if the connection fails. Also, you can have unlimited connections. This means you can have unlimited devices connected to the same VPN, and you have P2P support with premium atlasvpn. There's many reasons why you should download atlasvpn. You have over 150 countries. They have over 700 servers, and some of the countries that they operate in is United States, Australia, Belgium, Canada, Japan, Italy, Ireland, Switzerland, United Kingdom, and many others. Why don't you go and try atlasvpn today? Also, there is a free version. There are some pros to atlasvpn, which is 4K streaming support. There's a free version, tracker blocker, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Today, I can give you an 86% off by using my link that should be on screen now, and if not, it's in the description below. I'm going to pass you back to Jake, and he's going to show you what is a VPN and show you how atlasvpn works. Now, let's get back into the video. Hope you enjoy.
Extra lunch money just because? You'd be strutting around that cafeteria like you own the place. Well, these kids don't need for their moms to give them something extra to act that way. Without further ado, here are the 15 richest kids in the world today. Number 15, Rico Rodriguez. Rico may not be the richest of the kids on this list, but he truly does deserve being included. Because quite unlike most of the kids in here, he was not born into wealth. This actor started his career at a very young age, and he got his break in 2009 when he was cast to play the role of Manny Delgado in ABC's hit show titled Modern Family. This is a role that turned him into an instant celebrity. Since then, he's appeared in several movies and popular TV series, including My Name is Earl, NCIS, and Sesame Street. Back over in 2012, he actually wrote a book, and it was titled Real Life Lessons So Far. This hardworking kid now has a net worth of $4 million deservedly.
4 million.
Number 14.
This kid
Cody Simpson.
is going to be like.
Cody Simpson may not be a household name the world over, but this actor, singer, songwriter hailing from Gold Coast, Queensland is a pretty big deal over in Australia.
Yeah,
as of writing, he has a net worth of $4.6 million.
Rich is like
he was originally signed with US-based record label Atlantic Records, where he released 2 albums, Paradise and Surfers Paradise. He has since left them and struck out on his own, and released his 3rd album, Free, under his own record label. That record label is called Coast House Records if you're interested.
My man's got his own record label.
Willow Smith. The younger daughter of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, Willow is a shoo-in for this list because of her ultra-rich and ultra-popular parents, or so you'd think. While it is true that she...
Now that is another way. If, like, you're related to someone like Will Smith, like, someone that's already big, and then he has a kid, and whether that's male or female, they always get, like, fame because they are pretty much just, like, put straight onto the press, like, you know, BBC, ITV, like, all of them. So, and why is that now?
will someday get some of the Smith family fortune, Willow is quite the established artist herself. She is an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and actress. Willow rose to fame with the song Whip My Hair in 2010, and has since remained in the spotlight.
She's
in 2011, she became the youngest ever
footsteps.
artist to sign on to Jay-Z's record label, Rock Nation. She's also pursued a career in acting, often starring alongside her father in supporting roles. All her hard work has paid off, netting her a net worth of $5 million.
$5 million?
Number 12?
Bro, she gets more than that.
Ellie Fanning. Dakota Fanning's little sister is now one of the richest child actresses in the world with a net worth of $5 million. Ellie made her acting debut in 2001 when she was cast to play a role in the miniseries as the younger version of her sister Dakota Fanning. After that, she appeared in films such as My Neighbor Totoro and Babel. However, it was not until 2006 when she started getting lead roles in movies. Her breakthrough came when she landed a role in the film Super 8, which got her much praise from both fans and critics. Another one of those self-kid millionaires, Ellie is living proof that hard work really does pay off. Number 11? Rajiv Ruparelia. Our first example of a kid born into wealth, Rajiv is the son of Uganda's richest man, Sudhir Ruparelia. However, despite always featuring in lists of the wealthiest kids, he did not receive his wealth the easy way. His father took him through the path of a wealth generation by first employing him as a casual worker following his graduation with a degree in banking and finance from Regent's University, London.
There you go, there's a good job, banking and finance. If anyone wants a good job, there's one. How is she the richest one? The other one was $5 million. Oh, I'm pretty sure it just literally is any kid that has like £1 million is technically classed as rich, because I can say that when I was like 8 years old, I didn't have like £1 million. Like, it's mental to think like
in his early years, his father exposed him to the harshest conditions through the journey of wealth creation to being the person that he's become. So far, he is the richest kid in Africa, thanks to his father's lessons on the ways of making wealth and growing it from a very young age. Number 10? Jaden Smith. With Willow already on the list, big brother Jaden should also be included. In fact, with a net worth of $8 million, he is the richest child actor as of right now. Granted though, Jaden is currently 22 years old, and so he isn't really a kid anymore. But he is worth including because 1, he made his millions while he was still a kid, and 2, his social media antics don't really reflect that of a 22-year-old. He made his acting debut in 2006 when he was cast to play a role in the film The Pursuit of Happiness alongside his father. He even won an MTV award for his incredible performance in that film. Since then, you can actually argue that it's been all downhill for him. He starred in several other films, including the remake of the 1984 film The Karate Kid, which is actually about Kung Fu, but, well, let's move on, no racist remarks here. He also starred in the remake of the 1951 film The Day the Earth Stood Still, and of course, After Earth. Number 9,
I probably have $1 million in
Abigail Breslin. Abigail is an American singer and actress who began her career at the ripe young age of only 3 years old, when she debuted in 2000.
3 years old. Mental. Like 3 years old, and like they become actors. Like, this kid should be going to nursery, going out with her little friends to like a play center, going to the park, having fun, not earning like £5 to £6 to £10 million in acting.
And 2 in the movie Signs. The film went on to become a massive success in the US and around the world. She further enhanced her performance by featuring in other films such as the comedy drama Little Miss Sunshine, which became a major commercial success and earned her millions. She was even nominated for various rewards for her role in the movie, including for Best Supporting Actress in the Screen Actors Guild Awards. It's this movie that made her one of the richest child actors in the world, with a net worth of $12 million.
12 million? Are you kidding me? $12 million. Bro, she's got $12 million. I don't have $12, let alone 12 million.
Number 8. Nick D'Alessio. The UK's Nick D'Alessio is a self-made millionaire slash genius who is worth about $30 million today. If there's a real-life equivalent to a young Tony Stark, then Nick probably is the closest one. His wealth is mostly from his computer programming skills in a company he founded when he was barely 15 years of age. As a technological genius, Nick invented Sumly, an iOS application that he later sold for about $30 million to tech giant Yahoo. He was even once named Innovator of the Year by the Wall Street Journal and featured in the Time magazine's World's Most Influential Teenagers list. He was awarded the Apple Design Award in 2014 and tremendously added to his wealth record. He currently pursues computer science and philosophy at the Hertford College, Oxford University. Number 7.
Madness.
Danielle Burkhead. Danielle Burkhead is the daughter of the late American Playboy model Anna Nicole Smith and freelance celebrity photographer Larry Burkhead. Contrary to popular belief, she didn't get a net worth of $59 million from the inheritance that she received from her late mother. In fact, Anna Nicole didn't get anything from the estate of her late husband, billionaire J. Howard Marshall.
Hello, Driving Sim Nation. Welcome to the stream, my man. Kills Games. She's buying my house and car for me. Bro, she's buying my house and car as well. She can buy us all a car and house. She's got enough money. She won't run out.
In fact, Anna Nicole was only worth around $1 million when she died. Danny's riches comes from a combination of her photographer dad Larry Burkhead's money, as well as the money she made since 2013, who has made the face of Guess Girls Spring line. Number 6. Emmy and Maximilian Munez. With a combined net worth of $200 million, twins Emmy and Maximilian Munez are probably the richest ones in the world.
Like, their net worth is like
since
100
their parents
million.
are both wealthy pop icons, namely Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez.
100 million.
The two have been followed by the spotlight since their birth due to their parentage, but has slowly stepped out of the limelight since. Emmy wrote a children's book back in 2018 called Lord Help Me, while she and her brother sometimes feature in magazines. Number 5. Knox Jolie Pitt and Vivienne Jolie Pitt. Another contender for the title of richest twins in the world are the twin children of Brangelina, Knox, and Vivienne, estimated to also have a net worth of $200 million. These kids started earning money at an extremely early age.
It doesn't matter what it is, she can buy it.
Well, they were literally days old when they earned their first million. To this very day, the first photograph of the twins is the most expensive photograph to have ever been sold at a whopping $1 million. Number 4.
Someone sold a photo of them for $1 million.
Suri Cruise is the daughter of actors Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. She was born on April 18, 2006 at St. John's Hospital in Santa Monica.
Right, her net worth is going to be like, okay, if Tom Cruise, if she's the daughter of Tom Cruise, then let's have a look, right? Without them telling us, let's have a look at Tom Cruise. Net worth. Right, 600 million. So she's going to be worth at least 3 to 4 million.
California. This kid was already making headlines even before she was born. When Tomcat announced Katie's pregnancy in October of 2005, the whole media went frenetic into details surrounding the not-yet-born celebrity child. She was pretty much kept out of the spotlight by her parents after her birth, and it wasn't until 2006 when the public finally saw her, as she shared the cover of Vanity Fair with her parents.
It is all really fast.
Today, however, Suri is worth a cool $800 million.
What's up? It's
Number
me,
3.
Zombie Dog.
Blue Ivy Carter.
Perfectly fine,
At a tender age of 8, Blue Ivy Carter, the daughter of Beyonce and Jay-Z, became the youngest winner of the BET Award given by Black Entertainment Television Network in 2020 for her collaboration on the song Brown Skin Girl by her mother Beyonce, Wizkid, and St. Jin. From attending basketball matches, red carpets, to sitting front row at award shows, Carter currently sees a combined net worth of $1.5 billion of her American power parents.
Why don't we rob them with the London Mandem?
Now it's time for today's best pick. Today's pick is currently the second richest kid in the world, but I'm pretty sure you haven't heard of her. Get to know more of her next with number 2. Phoebe Adele Gates. Phoebe Gates is the youngest daughter of Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. She was born in September of 2002 and has studied at the Juilliard School, American Ballet, and the Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts in New York City. However, despite being born as the last child of the Top family, she's actually set to be the next biggest beneficiary of her parents' wealth when they pass on. In estimation, she's going to inherit more than $1 billion, placing her in the billionaire list before even touching her teenage life. Before we move on, do me a favor. My analytics show that only about 50% of you watching are actually subscribed. Come on guys, what's up with that? Can you guys please hit the subscribe button? You guys watch my videos every day anyway, so you might as well subscribe and keep up to date with every video we put out.
Yep.
Number 1. Prince George Alexander Louise.
Of course.
The richest kid in the world is Prince George Alexander Louise, who is, at the minimum, worth approximately $2.4 billion as of today.
$2.4 billion?
Born on July 22nd, 2013, Prince George is the firstborn son of Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, and his mother Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge.
He's royal.
His younger sister, Princess Charlotte, is also among the youngest billionaires in the world today. By default, his affiliation to the royal family of England as the firstborn son of Duke William, Prince George is the richest kid in the world without an argument.
Yeah.
Do you agree with their rankings?
Of course he is. Yeah, they're hacking. Except from Prince George. Like, Prince George, okay, I understand that one. Like, he's the son of a prince. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Don't you think it makes a lot of sense? Let's have a look. The 5 best. Let's have a look on here. The most genius robberies in history. Okay, 10 items of clothing you need to buy.